Hey, what's up you guys, After Reacts here, and today I'm going to be reacting to some more Stargate SG-1. Let's get into the episode.
The symbols, Dr. Jackson. We know it's the language of the ancients.
I'm not gonna lie, it kind of just looked like letters that were almost, like the pieces were gone out of. Like maybe they removed a line or something from an E. The fuck is this guy?
I hate the graveyard shift. Nothing exciting ever happens on it.
Hey, just because it's 3 a.m. here, it doesn't mean it's not daylight on other planets.
He takes his job very seriously.
There could be a team coming in hot any second now.
Yeah, that's true. So, coffee?
Yeah.
Let me ask you something. It's late at night and there's not that many people around. Do you ever get the urge just to dial up the gate and check out another planet just for a few minutes?
That is not what I thought he was going. That's not where I thought he was going. Moving on.
No.
Me neither.
What the hell?
Oh, okay. Goodbye, Stargate.
The gate's gone.
I can see that.
Are we gonna get in trouble for this?
Endgame. Alright.
What about your instinct?
Cue the Avengers. Let's go.
Are we going to be facing any kind of disciplinary action?
No, Sergeant. I think it's safe to say there was nothing you could.
Why is Daniel doing this? He's not actually a soldier or
I think
anything.
it wasn't. Yeah, well, one minute we're getting coffee, the next minute the game.
Wait a minute. You were getting coffee? I'm joking. I'm joking. This is a joke. I'm sorry. Okay. That's all. Thank you, guys. Appreciate that.
Daniel.
Well, I'd hate to be the guy that has to explain this to the president.
Sir, got the video surveillance footage.
Is it just me, or does that look like an Asgard beam?
It does, which makes no sense. Why would they take our gate?
Yeah. Usually they ask nicely before they ignore us and do whatever they damn well please.
What about Prometheus? Didn't Asgard install beam technology as well as a hyperdrive?
Yeah, it's in the hangar. We're still making adjustments to the new engines.
Well, I need some answers.
That's not going to be easy, sir. Without a gate, we have no access to off-world intel. We have no way of knowing what's going on out there.
You'll think of something.
Is Teal'c still on P4S 161?
Yeah, his meeting with the rebel Jaffa leader should be over by now. When he can't contact us, he'll follow protocol and head to the Alpha site.
Colonel Pierce,
Filthy.
what is the situation?
We've been out of contact with Earth for 7 hours now. We can establish a wormhole, but all we get is a do not proceed response to our IDC.
As was the case when I attempted to return from my mission.
So the gate's still on Earth then, probably.
But the fact that they're not responding to any of our radio calls has me concerned. Right now we have no idea what's happening at Stargate Command.
Now I will return to P4S 161. The rebel Jaffa will provide me with a cargo ship, which I will then take to Earth.
What was that?
I don't know, but I checked the time code, and this corresponds with the exact moment that the sensors began recording the anomaly.
Your computers can't do that.
This guy.
Dr. Kevin Hart. He's been with the program 7 months. Clean record, nothing out of the ordinary, except that he's gone missing.
What the hell? You were gone for like 5 minutes.
Zell,
Duke,
what has happened here?
I will show you.
I'm getting cold. You will hear a beep. Don't worry, nothing is wrong.
We took out a couple of guards and we have the area secured. Satellite intel puts the signal somewhere inside this complex.
Daniel, these are VX rockets.
Yeah, what's this?
Methylphosphonathioic acid.
Which is?
Nerve gas.
Okay, putting that back.
There's enough here to kill several 100,000 people.
What would the ex-NID be doing stockpiling this stuff?
I have no idea.
Uh-oh.
We got a problem here. What do we do?
It's too late.
Nothing's happening.
This doesn't make sense. The effects are almost instantaneous. We should all be dead.
Oh my god. Are there any rebel Jafar left? Like, what?
It's symbiote poison. Specifically, the new formula we were working on in conjunction with the Tok'ra. It's more stable than the original and easier to produce, but just as deadly to the Goa'uld.
And the Jafar.
Exactly. Which is why we agreed not to use it except in defensive situations. Sir,
They've been used against the rebel Jafar.
It's capable of delivering the poison in
That's how they're all dead.
over large areas. I think the Trust intends to launch a full-scale chemical attack against the Goa'uld, without any regard for the millions of Jafar lives that could be lost in the process.
So they didn't get the memo.
The guy from the warehouse isn't talking, but he was carrying this. It's an Area 51 identification badge.
Colonel Carter, Dr. Jackson, sorry to keep you waiting.
Dr. Burksdale, I believe you've been briefed on our situation.
Yes, I have.
Whoever took the Stargate has access to Asgard beam technology. Last year, when Osiris came to Earth, she used that same technology, which she activated remotely with a wrist device. After she was captured, that wrist device was brought here.
And it's been here ever since.
Well, if you don't mind, I'd like to see it.
Jim! I've received word from our Jafar brothers. 3 more Goa'uld planets have been attacked. Millions are dead.
You see? Right where we left it.
It's real.
Like I said. We figured if Osiris' ship was still up there, we could use the wrist device to get on board. Unfortunately, it's not only key to the presence of Naquadah in the blood of the user, but also specific Goa'uld DNA. We tried to create an adapter using samples of both elements, but we didn't get anywhere.
The Tok'ra will be made to pay for this treachery.
Let's just calm down a second. We need to figure out what's going on.
What more do you need to know? The Jafar are being murdered. Poisoned like...
I mean, you thought it was Baal
Tok'ra
5
had
minutes
this
ago,
chemical
so...
weapon for a long time. Why would they suddenly decide to use it now?
Perhaps the failure of the Alliance convinced them that there is no other way.
There's something else going on. It's not a coincidence that this happened immediately after we lost contact with Earth.
That does seem unlikely. We must speak to the Tok'ra directly.
It's not so easy. Ever since they left the Alpha site, we haven't had much intelligence on their movements.
We still know the location of some of their operatives. I believe our best chance for contact is P3S-114. A Tok'ra operative named Zarin is undercover commanding one of Baal's garrisons on that world.
I will come with you.
Well, hold on a minute here. You're talking about walking into Goa'uld-occupied territory, and there's no Jaffa 5th column there to help you out. Without sympathetic warriors in Zarin's ranks, how do you plan to avoid being captured?
We do not.
What?
Only by being captured will we be brought before the commander.
That's how you're gonna make contact?
We must speak to the Tok'ra. There is no other way.
It's too risky. You walk in there unannounced, and Zarin could have you sacrificed just to maintain her cover.
That is a great possibility.
You realize the second you walk through that gate, you're on your own.
Understood.
So what's the big emergency?
I can't do this anymore.
You've already taken the money, Doctor.
You don't understand. They came to see me. They asked me about the wrist device.
Who?
2 people from Stargate Command.
And you arranged a meeting with me?
What?
You were followed.
Why did you wait to go in? Oh, come on, Sam!
Brooks. Go ahead. We've got a small problem here.
My lord Zarin, 2 enemy Jaffa have been captured near the gate. One of them is the Shoal Va, Teal'c.
Are you certain?
I am. Lord Ball will be most pleased, will he not?
Yes. Of course. You have done well. Now bring them to me.
Yes, my lord.
Where is Colonel Carter?
I don't know!
You're gonna need to start cooperating.
I can't!
Decorated officer of the United States Air Force and a member of one of our government's most top secret organizations is missing, and you're implicated. I don't think you're gonna just walk away from this.
They'll kill me!
We can protect you. And we can also choose to ignore your $2 million Cayman Island account. Didn't think we'd find out about that, huh?
So if I help you, I can keep the money?
We could come to an arrangement.
Are you mad? What are you doing here?
We must speak with you.
Do you not realize that by coming here, you have placed all our lives in danger?
Are you not in control of this garrison?
I am, and as such, it is my responsibility to see to it that you are tortured for information until such time that Ball arrives to witness your execution.
So what's it gonna be?
You said Colonel Carter was missing? Well, she's probably on the ship.
Osiris's ship. So you did manage to get on board.
One day I was in the lab working on the adapter. Next thing I know, I found myself on the ship. I had remotely activated the transport beam.
Which you failed to report.
It was killing me that I wasn't able to tell anybody I'd figured it out. I had to keep telling them it wasn't working. Anyway, after that, I went back and forth half a dozen times. But at the end of the day, the wrist device was always back where it belonged.
And you beamed the others up using locator beacons.
Well, the beam was the only thing that worked without the command codes. And that's where you came in.
Translation.
Osiris worked for Anubis, and Anubis had all his command codes translated into Ancient. And once they had full control of the ship, thanks to you, they had no need for me. They kept a permanent presence up there 24/7, worked in shifts. I went back to Area 51 and sabotaged the adapter. Project was shelved and no one was the wiser.
Can you get the wrist device to work again?
Absolutely.
Where are we?
We're in a polar orbit. Around the moon. Close, of course.
This is the ship Osiris left behind.
We really have to thank you. If you hadn't caught her, we never would have had this opportunity.
You know they're gonna come after you.
What even happened to it? Like,
Prometheus
we've
is
seen her since.
They still have sublight engines. Once they realize you're in a ship, they'll launch. And even with a cloak, you're giving off an energy signature.
We're operating at minimal power. Maybe after a year of intensive scans, they might be able to find us. But this won't take that long.
You're gonna launch a chemical attack against the Goa'uld.
We already have. We're starting with Ball's territory.
You realize you're killing millions of innocent Jaffa.
Spare me, Colonel. The Jaffa are a race of warriors, bred specifically to serve the Goa'uld and enslave humans throughout the galaxy.
They're indoctrinated from childhood to believe that the Goa'uld are their gods. They don't have a choice.
So they're just following orders, right?
What about the rebel Jaffa? They're growing in numbers every day.
We consider them acceptable losses.
It's very simple, Colonel. Earth faces an imminent threat, and we have a weapon that can eliminate that threat. We intend to use it. What's the next target?
P3S-114.
Dial it.
Why are you here?
We know about the attacks.
What attacks?
The Tok'ra have been using symbiote poison against the Goa'uld. Jaffa of 3 worlds have been annihilated thus far.
Impossible.
We have seen it with our own eyes. An entire Jaffa army lying dead on the ground with no wounds, no signs of battle. How do you explain this?
I cannot. But I can assure you that the Tok'ra are not responsible. If these attacks had been planned, I would have been informed.
Initiating launch sequence.
You can't do this. It's murder.
That's where you're wrong, Colonel. It's war.
Launching in 3.
What was that?
My lord, we are under attack.
How?
A weapon was fired through the gate. It exploded over the sea. Lord Zarin.
How has she breathed it in so quickly and these guys haven't?
Brothers, we must leave immediately.
That makes no sense.
You are not going anywhere, Shota.
You do not understand.
If anything, these guys should be dead first. Ah, Tilk's fine actually. He doesn't have a symbiote anymore.
I die free. Indeed.
Our next target is P5R357. Let's do it.
I wouldn't bother. Ball abandoned that planet 6 months ago when the Naquita mines went dry.
She's lying.
Go ahead. Waste another rocket. That's one less planet you'll be able to destroy.
She does have more up-to-date intelligence.
She's bluffing.
You can make this a lot less painful if you help us select optimum targets.
What are you talking about?
You know as much about the current tactical and strategic positions of the different system lords as anyone on Earth.
I don't know as much as you think.
You know enough to help us get maximum effect with minimum collateral damage. You're the one who wants to save innocent lives.
Nice try.
Are we going for P5R357 or not?
Go to the next one on the list.
Was she right there?
All right. Tell me again why I should agree to this. Because it's the only way we have to get on the ship, and if they've changed the command codes, I'm the one who has the best chance to decipher the ancient symbols.
And if there are 10 armed goons when you get there, you're the one that's gonna get
better ideas.
Look, Daniel, just because I don't have a better idea is no reason to do anything.
Once I shut down the cloak, Prometheus will be able to pinpoint the ship's location. Then all I have to do is disable the hyperdrive and wait for the cavalry. They'll never see it coming.
Which is one of the advantages of a totally insane idea.
Yeah, where'd I learn that from? Okay. See you soon. Fine.
Sir, we have something. Definitely a ship. Bearings 157 by 229, 500,000 kilometers.
Battle stations. Plot an intercept course.
Yes, sir.
Get up to the bridge. Get that cloak back online.
Yes, sir.
They notice us yet?
I don't think so. They seem to be operating at minimal power, no evasive maneuvers.
What about the hyperdrive?
Still no signal from Dr. Jackson.
General O'Neill, we have a problem.
Ship's cloak is down, sir, but Dr. Jackson is yet to confirm whether he is disabled the hyperdrive or not.
Just give them a little more time.
Right now, sir, they are sitting ducks. If they spot us, they can run, and we won't be able to catch them. General, please advise.
Making hard decisions.
Where the hell did he come from?
He had the wrist device.
Any chance it's more of them on board?
It only lets one person up at a time.
Hoskins, this is Brooks.
Go ahead.
The cloak's been disabled. I don't know if I can get it back online.
His position is compromised. We need to get out of here now.
Yes, sir.
What about them?
We can't take them with us.
I don't mind going for a little ride.
Me neither.
Sorry about this, Dr. Jackson.
Income!
This is Teal of SG-1. Please respond.
Hell yeah, Tilk! Dialing the right time.
Repeat, this is Teal. Repeat, this is Teal.
Teal, this is Daniel. We need your help. Come on through.
Oh, that went right through him.
Somebody want to untie me?
Cargo hold, what's happening down there? Cargo hold, respond. Jennings, Hoskins, where the hell are you?
What's happening?
She's bringing the hyperdrive online. Get to the gate.
General O'Neill?
They are powering up their hyperdrive. We are out of options.
Can you disable the ship without destroying it?
I cannot give you any guarantees.
Sir, we're picking up a signal coming from inside the ship.
What is it?
Locator beacon, sir. Same frequency.
Lock on the signal. Activate transport beam.
The ship's gone, sir.
Cargo bay, report.
This is Cargo Bay. We have the gate, sir, as well as Teal, Colonel Carter, and Dr. Jackson.
Teal'c? Acknowledged. General O'Neill.
It looks like you were right. We have the gate and SG-1 aboard. They are alive.
Good news.
He was really stressing out.
Bring him home.
Yes, sir.
We've installed jamming devices around the gate to prevent any locator beams from operating in the future.
What of the Toker poison?
Well, they left most of it behind, but they still have enough to wipe out at least half a dozen Goa'uld worlds.
In retrospect, maybe you should have destroyed the ship when you had the chance.
Yeah. Tough choice.
Hey, what's up you guys? Quick interruption here. As you are no doubt aware, these past few years have been tough on all of us. And there are some things that none of us can hide from. The cost of living, for instance, food and things like electricity, gas, and water have all gone up, and they continue to go up. Now, I don't really like to advertise this, but in order to afford keeping the lights on, the camera running, and to be able to provide you guys with new content like this very edit, for example, I feel I need to let you guys know about how you can help support the channel and myself. I have a Patreon that if you pledge to, you're helping support the channel, and in return you can get a vast amount of content that you wouldn't regularly get on YouTube, such as full unedited reactions to my regular content, a ton of other shows and movies that you probably don't even know that I've reacted to. A link to this can be found in the description below, and it really does help the channel by keeping me and my very cute cats alive. Think of the cats. If you're interested, you can also check out our website, which is also linked below. Perhaps there's some shows and movies there that you didn't even know that I reacted to, but you always wanted to see. Please know, pledging is entirely your own choice, of course. You're welcome to stay here on YouTube and wait for the edits to come out. No worries. I'm not going anywhere. More edits are coming. I understand not everyone is in the position to support creators, but any help is welcome. Anyways, thank you for your continued support, whether it's through YouTube or on Patreon. You guys are the best. Now please, enjoy the rest of the video. Alrighty, well that was Stargate SG-1, Season 8, Episode 10. Decent episode. We dealt with the trust again. You know, they've been basically just going around killing all Goa'uld species. Rough. Yeah. Teal'c coming in clutch, dialing the gate at the exact right time. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one.